JPQ. I'm here tonight again with Vicky, K8VKY, for I think our second or third Christmas Eve. And yes, Vicky has just been talking to Santa on some digital mode, I guess, and he is coming to talk to whoever would like to talk with him. I think he has a couple of new letters to read. And he came last year and always had a good time here on the East Coast Reflector. He's pretty busy, as everybody can gather tonight, so we don't want to keep him long. But I would like to get a list started here for a couple of people. Hopefully we got some third party or the youth want to talk to Santa. I would like to get a list started so Santa could work from my list. That's what we did last year. So who would like to talk to Santa tonight? Could we have your call sign twice, please? Once again, this is Dick, WB2JPQ.
Kilo Romeo 4 Golf Alpha Uniform. Kilo Romeo 4 Golf Alpha Uniform. I would really like to talk to Santa tonight. Merry Christmas.
Well, I can guarantee you will if he gets here, Jacob. Good evening, Miami, Florida. KR4GAU, and I see Brian. Wow, WA5S popped up on the log here. Brian, man, I haven't talked to you for a long time. Merry Christmas to you. And Perry from Leesburg, K4PJM. It looks like KO4FRR is up at the top of the list. Anyone else like to get on the list here to talk with Santa this evening? Could I have your call sign twice, please?
KE4OLG. Again, that's KE4OLG.
UPW, W2 Papa Whiskey Mobile.
Looks like W2PW. Press would like to talk to Santa, along with Mark, KE4OLG. Mark might be third party. I'm not sure, but we recognize KE4OLG. Well, there's a nice list for starters. Let me. Vicky's in the Zoom room here. Vicky, give me a thumbs up. I guess Santa Claus is keyed up and ready to go here. She's been talking to him throughout the evening. Like I said, he's pretty busy. So over to you, Santa. See what you can do here. Maybe answer some of these. Looks like we got 2 or 3 youths in here. That's great. That's what it's all about, and hopefully a few more will come. So over to you, Santa. This is Dick, WB2JPQ.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, everybody. Santa! I took a few minutes from delivering presents tonight to come by and talk to a few kids. To see if you've all been naughty or nice and to see what you want for Christmas. Before we start out, just want to make a quick announcement before we lose them. We'd like to recognize KO4FRR Joe from Sorrento, Florida. He's this year's East Coast Reflector and Operator of the Year. Congratulations, Joe. If you can get on here tonight, maybe Santa will talk to you, but we'll catch up with you. Well, we got a good little list going here. We'll write down the list. We'll start with K4 PJM, Perry in Leesburg, Florida. Hello, Perry. K4 PJM, Perry, are you with me tonight? Ho, ho, ho. don't hear Perry yet, so let's try Brian in Hockley, Texas, WA5SON. Brian, are you with me?
Good evening, Santa. This is Brian, WA5SON, and I have some third party. Daniel, my son, would like to talk to you, so I'm going to drop and hand it over to my son.
All right, that sounds like a good idea, Brian. Let's talk to him. This must be Daniel. Is this Daniel? Well, hello, Daniel. Have you been good this year?
Yeah, I've been good.
Oh. Well, that's good. So, I hear that you have an elf on the shelf named Scout. Is that true?
Yeah, it looks like he's on a zip line right now.
All right. Well, what are you wanting for Christmas this year?
I don't really know.
Did you just say you wanted to yell at her?
Oh, I don't know where I put it.
She said she wanted happiness and holidays for everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. As a matter of fact, Santa has your letter, and I'm going to read it right now. He says, my name is Daniel, and I'm 8 years old, and I live in Texas. I don't remember if the letter that I gave my teacher was sent to you, but I think it was. I have been nice this year and would like Christmas cheer for all the people in the world, even the homeless. And then he says, P.S. Thanks for sending Scout to our house during this Christmas season. We loved having him around, and we miss him. Love, Daniel. Oh, is that the letter you were talking about, Daniel?
Yeah, that's the letter I was talking about.
Oh, very good. Well, I'm sure whatever you get for Christmas, it's what you deserve. I think Santa's got a few things in his sack for you. So you've been a very good boy this year. And spreading Christmas cheer is always the best Christmas wish. Daniel, you have a Merry Christmas.
You have a Merry Christmas, too.
Thanks a lot, Santa. Appreciate you talking to Daniel. This is WA5SON. Back to net.
Oh. Brian, it's my pleasure. And I hope you have a great Christmas, too. Let's go to KR4GAU, Jacob in Miami, Florida. Good evening, Jacob.
Good evening, Santa Claus. There's no third party here. I'm just a 10-year-old kid who decided to take the test and passed it. And then I got my license, so now I can talk on the radio. So how are you doing, Santa? I hope you don't feel too hot when delivering my presents, because it is kind of hot for, people who live in the cold here.
Well, Jacob, first of all, you sound like a very intelligent person. You've gotten your ham radio license, and you speak very clearly and very legibly on the East Coast Reflector. That is very smart. Well, I'll tell you, the elves installed a good air conditioning system on Santa's sleigh. You don't have much of a problem until I get off and try to go down the chimney. Just got some pretty neat tricks up his sleeve to stay cool when it's warm and to stay warm when it's cold. So we'll be all right. So, Jacob, what are y'all hoping to get for Christmas this year?
I don't really know because my family doesn't really celebrate Christmas. We celebrate New Year's, and that is because my family is from Russia, and Christmas is not a Russian thing. So we just get a random gift from you. But yeah, it's cool that you have an air conditioning system on your sleigh for tropical places like Miami. And yeah, when you get down the chimney, it's gonna be alright because I do like sleeping in cold temperatures, and yeah. So you're gonna be fine as long as you don't stay there for too long. So yeah, but um there's like this Russian Santa named Ded Moroz, and I made sure that letter got to you before it did to him. Because I made it because I wrote on the letter that it should go via you.
Oh, well, that must be where that came from then. Very good. Well, that sounds like an interesting time in Russia. The way people celebrate all the way around the world is very important. And Santa Claus is going to hit every place. So that's a good thing. Family back home on the radio, Jacob.
Oh yeah, well, Merry Christmas. And also, I forgot to tell you, if I'm sounding clearly on the radio, the repeater is no farther than 5 miles from my current location, because I have an analog 50-watt base station. It has so much power. It sounds very clear, especially considering that the repeater is no more than 5 miles away from my current location. The repeater connects to the East Coast Reflector, so that's how I can talk to you, Santa. Also, are you in the North Pole right now? Because you can put a node and a radio there.
Hands up, so we'll give her a little bit longer here. 88NEO in Holmes County.
Oh, Santa's got a couple of different nodes in his sleigh, so he's doing just fine. Well, okay, Jacob, you have yourself a merry little Christmas. Santa will be visiting soon, and enjoy the whole season, especially your New Year's Eve. Ho, ho, ho. I'll say 73s to you, Jacob, and Merry Christmas. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Alright, Merry Christmas. I've been getting the vibe from my radio telling me to say 73s to you and let other repeater traffic come through. So 73s, Merry Christmas, have a fun time in delivering presents. And this is Kilo Romeo 4, Golf Alpha Uniform, back to net.
Ho, ho, ho. Jacob, and Merry Christmas. Let's go to KE4 OLG, Mark in Birmingham, Alabama. Good evening, Mark.
Good evening. Merry Christmas. This is KE4OLG. My grandson, Josiah, is third party here, is wanting to talk with you, Santa, so here he is.
Well, good evening, Josiah.
Merry Christmas, Santa. I heard you talking to Jacob, and I heard that you have an air conditioner in your sleigh.
Oh, you better believe I do. When Santa Claus has to give presents to the people in the Bahamas or the Caribbean, it gets a little toasty. So Santa Claus knows how to stay nice and cool. Ho, ho, ho.
I have a question for you. How do you get through a house without a chimney? Because I always thought it was just a little bit of Christmas magic.
That's exactly what it is. Houses don't have chimneys like they used to, so Santa has to do some pretty neat tricks to get in and out these days. But that's okay, because Santa's got those tricks, and sometimes moms and dads have to help a little bit, but that's okay. So what do you want for Christmas this year, Josiah?
A new pair of Crocs. I want them to be black and white.
Black and white Crocs, huh? Well, that sounds pretty good. What are you going to wear with them?
Most of the time I wear a t-shirt, like any type of t-shirt that I have, and then a pair of shorts. And I have a couple of gibbets that I can put on them.
Oh, ho, ho. That sounds pretty comfortable. Well, all right, Josiah. You have a Merry Christmas, and I've had good information that you've been very good this year. So you should be pretty good for Christmas and get everything you want. So have a great Christmas and enjoy yourself, okay, Josiah?
Got it. 73 from KE4OLG. This is Josiah signing off. Merry Christmas, Santa.
Merry Christmas! Ho, 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 ho! While we're at it, let's read another letter. This letter is actually from K4PJM and somebody that he loves named Kinsley. Hang on, let me find it here in my sack. There it is. It says, hello, this is for PJ Mason's granddaughter. We'll be listening on December 20th. Thank you so much for doing this. We're looking forward to it. And here is Kinsley's list for Santa. Oh, ho, ho. This looks pretty good. She wants a Polly the bird. She wants Bluey's friends. Oh, ho, ho. And Peppa Pig's family and Bluey and Peppa house and car. She wants Barbie's house with stairs. She wants paper and notebooks, new purple water bottle, and a real first aid kit for me, and new bottle with sparkles. Love, Kinsley. Ho, 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 ho. Well, Kinsley, that's a good list. Hopefully Santa can remember all that and throw that in his sack while he's on his way to your house. So have a Merry, Merry Christmas, Kinsley. Ho, 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 ho. Well, let's go over to W2PU Press in New York. Good evening, Press.
Good evening, Santa. Thank you for taking a few minutes in your busy to talk with us. Santa, I'm just going to ask that everybody, boys and girls, men and women, old, young, no matter where they live or where they were born, everybody get along and work towards solving the world's problems instead of making more of them. I would really like that, Santa. And a Buffalo Bills Super Bowl win would be okay, too. Back to you, W2PW.
Well, Press, I can do world peace, but I don't know about the Buffalo Bills. We'll give it a try. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, that's a great sentiment, and I hope and I pray that what you say comes to realization. You have a Merry Christmas, Press. Ho, 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 ho. Well, looks like we've got KO4FRR. Joe down in Sorrento, Florida, back from dinner. Good evening, Joe. I think Joe's microphone's broken. He might be in a crowd. Well, Joe, if you didn't catch it the first time, I'm going to announce it again. Joe, you are this year's East Coast Reflector Amateur of the Year. And you deserve it. You've done a lot for the East Coast Reflector team, and Santa has it on good authority that you've been a good boy all year. So congratulations, Joe. Let's go to WB9, CSP Richard in Glen Burnie, Maryland. Richard, are you there?
Top of me so I can press the talk. Thank you very much for the message, and glad to be here for the East Coast Reflector. And I'll talk to you guys later. I'm still haven't done dinner yet, but I will be shortly. But back to you, and thank you very much.
Well, you're very welcome, Joe, and thank you for all you do for the East Coast Reflector team. All right, WB9, CSP Richard in Glen Burnie, Maryland. Are you with us?
Yeah, CSP. I'm here, and I just and I'm happy, and it's cold up here like you like it, Santa. I'm originally from Chicago, so I know you like the cold, so you probably like going to Alaska a lot. My Christmas present that I wish I could have is that I can keep here and that things might get a little over time. I know Santa knows about the economy. Toys must be expensive for him to build. Over.
Oh. Well, it's a good thing I've got elves, because toys are getting expensive. But Santa's got ways to get around some of the costs sometimes. But Richard, being from Chicago, I understand. It's not about the cold, it's about the wind. I keep blowing the deer off track. Over.
Yep, that's what he's got Rudolph for. He's got his bright red nose, so that way he can guide you through the... but I won't keep you long, Santa. I know other kids want to talk to you, so thanks for North Pole Radio to talk to Glen Burnie, Maryland.
Merry Christmas, Richard. Merry Christmas. But I think at this time I'll send it back to WB2JPQ to see if he can get some more people rounded up while Santa Claus focuses on taking inventory for his next round of getting presents delivered. Dick, are you still there?
Well, I am still here, Santa. I know we don't want to keep you long. This is a very, very busy night. And you've done the 364 days building toys and 1 day delivering, so you got a lot to do tonight. But let's see. Let me see if I have, are there any more youth? Any more youth or third party or youth that would like to talk to Santa? Let's put them at the top of the list if there are. Give us your call sign, please. This is Dick, WB2JPQ.
KJ5HBU.
Okay.
KG5HBU, all right, we'll get you in queue here for just a minute. Sounds like maybe you got third party. And there was a CK, Vicky Hurdy's, was that KQ4WTK. I think we got you. With the third party was a youth, KQ4WCK, Vicky's got down. Was there anyone else that would like to talk to Santa tonight? Youth or adults or anybody, anywhere?
KJ5,
I'd like to talk to Santa.
HBU.
This is KE7K. Back to you.
Well, there's KE7K as well. Santa, why don't you take these three, if you can see what I got here on your magical sleigh. I don't know how we're getting this data up to you, but somehow we are. Why don't you run these three, and I'll see if we have any more.
Thank you very much, Dick. This is Santa, and we're looking for KJ5HBU, Lonnie in Port Bar, Louisiana. Are you with me?
Yes, sir, Santa. I need my granddaughter, Anna, would like to talk to you, please.
Well, Anna, good evening. Have you been good? Anna, are you still there? Don't be afraid. Santa wants to talk to you. Well, Lonnie, I don't know if she wants to talk. Is she having a problem or is she just shy?
Santa, she's still here. She's still kind of new to this, but I'm going to go ahead and let her speak.
For Christmas, can I have squishmallows?
Oh, there you are, Anna. What did you say to Santa?
For Christmas, I want squishmallows.
Squish. Oh, Santa has a lot of those. That's a pretty popular present this year. We might be able to sneak one in our sack for you. Have you been pretty good this year, Anna?
Yes, sir.
Well, that's good. I bet you have. Squishmallows are really a cool present. So you've been doing all the things you're supposed to do and making sure that all your presents are wrapped and under the tree and waiting for Santa tonight?
We're baking cookies now.
Oh, what kind of cookies? 'Cause Santa really likes cookies.
Chocolate chip.
One of Santa's favorite in the whole world is chocolate chip. Well, you be sure to leave a few and a glass of milk so I can dip the cookies in it. And then we'll be really happy and have a Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas.
Ho, 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 ho. Well, Lonnie, you've got quite the girl there. And hope you have a Merry Christmas, too. Thank you for being here tonight. Let's go to KQ4, WPK, Sim in Wilesville, North Carolina. KQ4, WPK, are you with me tonight? Well, maybe we'll come back to Sim. Let's see if KE7K, if Kevin's been a good boy this year. Oh, oh, oh. Good evening, Kevin.
Santa, just wanted to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to pick up all of these kids. I'm sure that means a lot to them. And I've had a great time working with everybody on the Reflector this year, and look forward to another year. So if you could bring us another year like we had this year, that'd be great. My only other request is I'm headed to the convenience store here in a minute to grab a couple Powerball tickets to see if I can get that $1.7 billion. So as you're coming through the Pacific Northwest, if you could sprinkle some of those reindeer pellets over my house. I think they're magic. Maybe not. We'll find out. But anyway, any luck you could send my way would be great. Back to you, Santa. KE7K.
Oh, ho, ho. Well, I don't know how much magic dust I have left from them reindeers, but lottery numbers are something Santa's always struggled with himself. But I hope you have a lot of luck. And just remember, if you win, Santa could use a big 1,500-watt amplifier. Ho, 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 ho. Thanks for all you do for the East Coast Reflector, Kevin. And Merry Christmas to you. Let's see if KQ4WPK is still there. Sim, are you still with us?
Hello, Santa. Can I get a phone for Christmas? I've been good.
Oh, ho, ho, a phone! Well, we'll have to see about that, but I have no doubt that you've been good. What kind of phone? Oh, ho, ho, ho. That sounds like a pretty neat phone. Santa just bought him a new phone, too, because my old one got run over by Blitzen. Cracked the screen, and we had to go get a new one. But it's a pretty neat one. It folds in half, so Santa won't lose it. Well, if you've been good, maybe Santa might be able to find you something. Did you make some cookies tonight?
I made chocolate cookies.
Oh, ho, ho. Well, Santa loves cookies, so you have a Merry Christmas and enjoy it. And Santa Claus will be by your house before long, so be good and go to bed early tonight, okay?
Okay, Santa, and I got your milk.
Oh, Santa. likes milk with his cookies. Ho, ho, ho. I like to dip them in there. Have a Merry Christmas.
Okay, you too, Santa.
All right, let's send it back over to Dick for a little bit. Santa's going to take a little break and see if we can get more people rounded up. Back to you, Dick.
All right, Santa, boy, it sounds like you made a couple people pretty happy tonight. If you got something just for Kevin, he can share it with all of us, so let's hope he's a big winner. So save a lot of that dust for the northwest of Portland area to be exact. Who else would like to talk to Santa tonight? Give me your call sign. He'll put you in the log here, and somehow we're getting it uploaded to Santa. I'm not sure how that's happening, but anybody like to talk to Santa? This is Dick, WB2JPQ.
This is KE2CCK, Kilo Echo 2, Charlie Charlie Kilo with third-party traffic.
Well, there's Matt. Santa, KE2CCK. Anyone else like to get on the list to talk to Santa before he has to go here tonight? He's a very, very busy person. I guess that's going to be it. It's already 8:37 here on the East Coast, Santa, and I'll bet you some of our kids are already in bed and waiting for Christmas morning. Send it over to you, and you can see what Matt's got for third party, Santa.
Ho, ho, ho. KE2CCK. Good evening, Matt.
Hey, good evening, Santa. This is Matthew, KE2CCK. I got some third-party traffic for you, Santa. His name is David. Say hello.
Hi.
Well, hello, David. Have you been good this year?
Yes, I have been.
Oh, ho, ho. Well, what do you want for Christmas this year, David?
I want a dirt bike for Christmas.
A dirt bike? Oh, ho, ho, ho. That sounds like a lot of fun. Santa had a dirt bike when he was a young one, but they didn't have motors back then, so I had to pedal it. Do you have a lot of property to ride it around on? But maybe I can stuff one down in the sack for you. I appreciate you talking to Santa. Hey, David, any other things you want for Christmas this year?
Really, I don't know so far, so we'll find out. I'm at Mommy's house, so...
All right. Oh, oh, oh. Well, you get to bed early tonight and have a good night's sleep. When you wake up, we'll see what Santa can do. Don't forget to leave me a couple of cookies, okay?
I will.
Thank you, Santa. Let's say 7-3, and we'll talk to you later. This is Matt, KE2CCK, to be clear.
Well, Merry Christmas, Matt. Thank you for putting David on the air to talk to me. Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho. Let's send it back over to Dick and see if there's anybody else out there that wants to talk to Santa. Back to you, WB2JPQ.
Well, thank you, Santa. We'll make this last call. Is there anybody else that would like to talk to Santa? To put their last request into Santa. Please give me your call sign. Anyone else? Last call.
Kilo Delta 9.
4.
Zulu Delta 9.
Hotel Juliet.
Kevin in Chicago, third party.
They would love to ask for something from you.
I think we got KR4IHJ with third-party youth. And who was the station that said they would like to ask Santa for something? Your call sign, please.
Kilo Delta 9. Zulu Delta Romeo. Kevin in Chicago. Third party.
Kevin in Chicago. We got you, KD9ZDR. Is there anyone else who would like to get on the list to talk to? This is the last list. Santa's got to get moving here tonight. He's got a big night ahead of him. Anyone else other than the two that I have already in queue to talk to Santa? Call signs twice, please.
November 4, Juliet X-Ray. N4JX.
There's Mike N4JX, all right? Anyone else? We got 3. Anyone else? Last call to talk with Santa.
Whiskey India. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas.
Kilo Whiskey 4, GAC. Merry Christmas, happy holidays for all. 73, mobilize.
We got UI. Ruben came in and wished a Merry Christmas. I guess that's it, Santa. So if you can see my list, maybe we can make a couple more people happy here tonight, and then we will let you get on your way.
Oh, ho, ho. Thank you, Dick. I appreciate you helping me out tonight. Santa gets a lot of things on his mind and sometimes doesn't hear there. Let's go to KR4IHJ, Philip, in Alabama. Good evening.
Doctor.
Hello?
Well, I heard you say hello. And who's this?
This is Abel.
Well, hello, Abel. Have you been good this year?
Yes.
Oh, oh, oh. Very good. What would you like for Christmas, Abel?
I would like a VR.
Did you say you'd like a VR?
Yes.
Very good. Well, if you've been good, and that's what you'd like, maybe Santa can find a little room in his sack to get that to you. You gonna leave some cookies out this year, Abel?
Yes, I will try.
Well, very good. Abel, have a Merry Christmas. And get to bed early tonight so Santa can stop by your house, okay?
Okay, thank you, Santa Claus.
Merry Christmas, Abel. Merry Christmas. Let's go to KD9, ZDR, Kevin in Chicago. Good evening, Kevin.
Evening, Santa. This is KD9 VDR Chicago. And I got third party, my great niece Serenity. She's 6 years old and wants to talk to Santa.
Oh, Kevin, I didn't quite catch her name. What was the name? Uh-oh, did you disappear? KD9 ZDR, are you with me?
We're here. Her name is Serenity.
Oh, Serenity. Well, good evening, Serenity.
Hi, Santa Claus.
Oh, good evening. Have you been good this year, Serenity? I know you have, because I see your name right here on the nice list. Oh. Serenity, what do you want for Christmas this year? Well, hopefully we haven't lost Serenity. Kevin, you still with us, and do you still have Serenity? What's she wanting for Christmas this year? Oh boy, I hope we didn't lose him, but that's okay, because Santa's got a pretty good idea. Well, let's go to N4JX. Mike in Venice, Florida. Good evening.
Good evening, Santa. This is Mike N4JX. I know you're busy tonight, but here's some third-party traffic. His name is David. Hang on.
Hi, Santa.
Well, good evening, David. Have you been good this year?
I think so.
Oh, I see your name on the nice list, so you had to have been pretty good. What for Christmas this year, Sid?
I want meta glasses.
Meta glasses. Oh, do you play games on them?
I think so.
Oh, I think so too. That sounds like a lot of fun. Maybe they'll make meta glasses that you can hook up to the night vision and you can see things when you're flying through the air. Sometimes it gets pretty foggy up here in the sleigh, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, 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 oh. Well, all right, David. Make sure you get to bed early tonight. Santa Claus will see what he can do about having the elves scare up some meta glasses for you. David, have a Merry Christmas.
7-3.
7-3, David. Let's go to KW4, ZAC, Zachary in Orlando, Florida. Good evening. KW4, ZAC, Zach. Did you want to talk to Santa, or are we just driving by and giving us best wishes? I think old Zach was just driving by and giving us best wishes. So Merry Christmas to you, Zachary. Finally on this list, we have KD6, CWI, Fallbrook, California. Good evening, Reuben.
Santa Claus, happy holidays to you, and thank you for your hard work and, making everyone a very, very beautiful holiday. And I wish everyone well and enjoyed spending time with family and friends. 73, KD6, CWI.
Merry Christmas, Reuben, and happy holidays. Ho, ho, ho. Thank you for checking in. Well, everybody, it's been a real good time. And I appreciate all the letters I got this year. And I appreciate all the best wishes. Everybody have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from Santa and the team at the East Coast Reflector. Whoa, 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 whoa. Back to you, Dick.
Well, Santa, we can't thank you enough for taking time out of your busy evening and coming and talking to our youth, our adults, and the East Coast Reflector. This is 2 years in a row. We certainly appreciate it, and I know Vicky's got a way to get in touch with you, and hopefully she'll be able to keep the lines of communications open for next year and get you back. Maybe we'll do things just a little bit different. We always learn from our mistakes. We made a couple notes here tonight, Santa, and maybe we could improve things for next year. Once again, congratulations to Joe KO4FRR. He's out to dinner tonight. We expected him to be with us in the Zoom room, but he did check in via Echolink. I believe it was Echolink or DV Switch. So congratulations to you, Joe, and all the hard work you do behind the scenes. It's certainly appreciated, and we certainly wanted to recognize you for all the time that you put in. Joe, I wanted to be on the air, as many of our team members are, but they're constantly working behind the scenes. Our users have no idea what goes on behind the scenes, and I personally want to thank the entire team for all that they do for the East Coast Reflector. This doesn't happen by itself. Our nuts, the magazine, our Zoom room presentations, the Ask the Elmers, all the other programs that we do here on the East Coast Reflector. It's a very, very busy system, and we appreciate all of our team. And Merry Christmas to the team. Merry Christmas to everybody. Be safe. This is Dick, WB2JPQ. Good night.
Merry Christmas to the ECRNS listeners, N1NEW.
Very to Echo Zero Kilo Hotel Indian Liverpool 73s, and Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas to everyone on ECR from WB9CST in Glen Burnie, Maryland.
KR4 JHQ. KAACCP. Okay, someone coming in there with a very serious AC hum or something. KACCP query.
From DG7 BST in Germany.
Mary Peters coming in there, so I'm in Holmes County, Ohio. 7-3, thanks for coming back to me. The bands are up. KD8NEO.
Kilo Alpha 3, Boston, Mary Sugar, Mike 8KHI. If you're listening, Hank, very Merry Christmas, mate.
KJ5HPU, Merry Christmas, everyone, and Happy New Year's. KR4HJ, wishing all of the ERC and all of your hard work Merry Christmas and 73s.